I want you to stop whatever you're doing right now and just breathe. Because what I'm about to say, nobody in your life has had the courage to tell you, you are not lazy, you are not weak, you are not broken, you are burnt out, and it is not your fault. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes because by the end of this video, you will finally understand what's really happening inside you. And more importantly, how to come back to life. Let me paint you a picture. You wake up in the morning and before your feet even touch the floor, there is already this heaviness, like a weight sitting on your chest that you cannot explain to anyone. You look at your phone, 47 notifications, 3 missed calls, a meeting in 1 hour, and somewhere deep inside, a small voice whispers, I can't do this anymore. But you silence that voice because you have bills, because you have a family, because people are depending on you, because you're supposed to be strong. You've built the career they told you to build. You have the title, the income, the respect. From the outside, your life looks like a success story. But on the inside, you feel completely alone, disconnected from your own life. Like you're watching yourself from a distance, going through the motions, doing everything, feeling nothing. When was the last time you laughed, truly laughed? When was the last time you woke up and thought, today is going to be a great day? When was the last time you felt free? If any part of what I just said touched something inside you, please keep watching. This video was made for you. Now I need to tell you something that might make you angry, and that's okay. Because sometimes anger is the beginning of freedom. From the time you were a child, you were taught a lie. You were told, work harder, push more, sleep less, sacrifice now, enjoy later. Strong people don't feel tired. Strong people don't ask for help. Strong people keep going. That is not strength, that is survival. And there is a massive difference. Strength is sustainable. Survival is self-destruction on a slow timer. Society celebrated your hustle. Your boss rewarded your overtime. Your family praised your sacrifice. But nobody, not one person stopped to ask you, how are you really? You were never taught how to rest without guilt. You were never taught that your worth is not your output. You were never taught that emotions are not weakness, they are intelligence. And so you kept running faster and faster until your body did the only thing it could do. It stopped. That stopping, that breakdown, that shutdown, that wall you hit was not your failure. It was your body's wisdom trying to save your life. In my 17 years as a professional hypnotherapist and transformation coach, I have worked with thousands of high-achieving professionals, IT managers, senior executives, business owners, entrepreneurs, people who, by every external measure, had made it. And almost every single one of them came to me with the same question, why do I have everything and still feel nothing? And here is what I discovered. What I want you to really hear today, burnout does not live in your calendar. Burnout does not live in your workload. Burnout lives in your subconscious mind. Let me explain. Before you were 7 years old, your brain was recording everything. Every moment, your needs were ignored. Every time you were told your feelings were too much. Every time love felt conditional on your performance. Your subconscious created a program, a survival identity. I must achieve to be worthy. Rest is laziness. You've been running that program every single day for decades. And here's the cruel part. The more successful you became on the outside, the louder that program ran on the inside. Because your subconscious was always waiting for the moment when you wouldn't be enough. So it pushed you harder and harder and harder until your nervous system, the biological system designed to protect you, went into permanent overdrive, fight mode, fright mode, freeze mode. That is burnout, not a productivity problem. A subconscious survival pattern that was never meant for the life you're living now. I want to tell you about a man I worked with. Let's call him Arjun, 52 years old, senior manager at one of India's top IT firms, 26 years of exceptional service, 2 national awards. He came to me because he hadn't slept properly in 2 years. He told me, Dr. Casey, I wake up at 3 a.m. every night. Heart ROC, ING, Punto.com, Mila, thoughts spiraling. And I don't even know what I'm afraid of. He said, and I will never forget this. I have given my whole life to my career, but I feel like a stranger in my own body. Within 6 sessions using the Reset Rewire method trademark, we found it. A 7-year-old boy who was told he wasn't good enough, who decided that day he would work so hard that nobody could ever say that again. When Arjun, the 52-year-old senior manager, finally met that little boy inside himself and told him he was safe, that he didn't have to prove anything anymore, he wept for the first time in years. And 3 weeks later, he called me. Dr. Casey, I slept 8 hours straight. I didn't know sleep could feel like this. I feel like myself again. That is not motivation. That is identity level transformation. That is what becomes possible when you heal the root, not the symptom. So, what does freedom from burnout actually look like? It looks like waking up with energy instead of dread. It looks like making decisions from clarity instead of fear. It looks like saying no without guilt. It looks like leading your team with confidence. It looks like going home and actually being present with your family. And it starts with one thing: rewiring the subconscious patterns that are running your life without your permission. That is exactly what the Reset Rewire method trademark was created to do. Reset stands for R, release the stored emotional patterns keeping you in survival mode. E, embed stable identity level beliefs that support your growth. S, strengthen your nervous system so you can handle pressure without breaking. E, empower aligned decision making from a place of safety, not fear. T, transform outcomes across every area of your life: health, wealth, relationships, career. And then we sustain it, not with willpower, with rewired identity. This isn't therapy, this isn't motivation. This is science-backed, soul-aligned transformation, designed specifically for high-achieving professionals like you. In 6 to 8 sessions, we achieve what traditional therapy takes years to reach, because we don't manage symptoms, we go to the root and we heal it there. Before I close, I want to say something to you directly, not to the viewer, to you, the one who has been holding it all together for so long, the one who smiles at work but cries in the car. You deserve to be free, not someday, not after the next promotion. Now, if this video touched something real inside you, then I want to invite you to take one step, just one. Comment the word freedom below this video or DM me directly, freedom. We'll have a real conversation. No pressure, no pitch, just clarity. Let's find out what's keeping you stuck, because you've served everyone else long enough. It's time to come home to yourself. I'm Dr. Casey, and I'll see you on the other side of this.